the only thing they're going to do is try to eliminate as many of the awakened as possible. So they're hoping that they can gain their power and control back if, you know, if the momentum is lost. But the only thing they're going to do is piss off a lot of people and reveal more of the truth. And their fear and control that they have will be lost completely. And nobody will care about death. People will accept death as the next stage of evolution. They'll accept it as, you know, becoming one with the source. Naturally, people won't take their lives, of course. They'll live their life here, and then when the time comes, they'll go to the next. Anyway, the system is designed for anarchy and chaos. They use law and order and justice as a scapegoat. Really, it's anarchy, chaos, and injustice. That's them. That's what they do. It's designed that way for them to gain more power and control and manipulate through fear and lies. But every lie that they tell has just a hint of truth to make it believable. That is how they manipulate you. That is how they win the people over. My suggestion is starting 11-11-11. No person should ever vote for anyone in the current system. I think every person should stop voting on everything in the current system, because nothing will get done. They do it that way on purpose, because they get nothing out of it. Only time things get done is if they're getting something out of it. If it's strictly and sole purpose is to help the people and they get nothing out of it, it'll stay in the thing forever. And that is BS. So I totally agree. And sometimes I think we should tear a page out of their book and use it against them. But then I think then you're playing their game. I think instead of playing their game, we should force them to play ours. While they're playing checkers, we're playing chess. That's how I think it should be. We need to learn to outmaneuver them. And the only way to do that is to use the spiritual plane. The 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th dimensions. All of those dimensions. We should use all those dimensions to our advantage. Because while they're working in the 3rd dimension, and the evil ones, the dark ones, are working in the 4th dimension, we could be working in all the dimensions, including this one, at the same time. Because we have that power within us. United, we stand. That saying is the absolute truth. It's the only true statement that has come out of the current system. And it came from a president because that president was forced to deal with a civil war. I'm talking about Abraham Lincoln. And I'm not going to go into that, of course, but the point is, he's made that statement because he knew that as a country, as a society, or as a people, if you're not united and you're divided, you will fall. But if you stand together, you link together and combine all your resources and all your powers and all the energy you have, there's nothing that can defeat you. There's nothing that can't be accomplished. The forces of darkness and evil cannot withstand the combined energy of light streaming from the source through us. It can't take it. It would inevitably destroy it. That's why I think there should be a day once a month for us, people like us, to sit down at the same time, worldwide, and connect through meditation, exchange of energy, and healing. I think that's how it should be. And I think once a month right now is probably the best option because of one reason. Because people are still new to this time. People are still new to it, and they've got to ease into it. And that's pretty much all I got. Thanks for listening.